Hi, I'm Arya and welcome back to my channel, Arya Bisay F1. So today we're going to talk about the 2018 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and the last Grand Prix of 2018. So it was a good race, not as good, but what I mean by not as good was there wasn't much awesome things happening. So I'm going to talk to you about the first three. In first place, Lewis Hamilton. Nice job, and really happy about that. So yeah, and 11 times he won in 1 year. So that is epic. So nice job. In second place was Sebastian Vettel. So nice job. Awesome strategy plan, so that's what got him up to second. He was going to get Lewis Hamilton, but he was just too far away with a gap of 8 seconds, which he made down to 2 seconds. So that's a nice job. And then in third place is Max Verstappen. So nice job. And yeah, he came in third place from 6th place, so he was aggressive. He just couldn't get close to Vettel and overtake him. So, although he did a nice job. Okay, so now let's talk about the people that were out. This is epic. So, the first person that was out was Nico Hulkenberg. So, I'm very sad about that, but I'll tell you what happened because that was pretty epic. So Nico Hulkenberg is he's still gonna be racing at least, but he was trying to get ahead of Romain Grosjean, and then Nico Hulkenberg bumped into him and went upside down and hit a wall, and his car was upside down, and we could see like the whole bottom of his car. So that was like really sad, and we were still lucky that he was still alive. So very happy about that, but very sorry that he was out. So the next person out, very sad, Kimi Räikkönen. We're very sorry about that also, and this was his last race in the team Ferrari because he's switching to Sauber. So that's why he just couldn't complete it. So his last race for Ferrari wasn't completed, but sad about that. So next person out was Marcus Ericsson. So very sad about that also. And it was his last year racing for Sauber. And he's going to be gone, so he's not going to race anymore. So very sad about that. Next that was out was Esteban Ocon. So I'm very sorry it just happened. So it's going to be his last time racing in Force India. He's going to be a reserve driver for Mercedes if anything happens to those drivers. So very sad about that. The next person out is Prix, and it was his last race in Toro Rosso. So after Toro Rosso, he's going to Red Bull, which is actually a big step. So nice job about that, but very sorry for being out. So as you can see, actually, the people that I talked about, mostly, it was their last race in a team. So I want to talk to you about the race switches. So the first switch, which I think I told you about, was Kimi Räikkönen that is going to Sauber, and Charles Leclerc is switching with him. So that's a switch from Ferrari and Sauber. The next switch is Red Bull. Daniel Ricciardo is going to Renault. Pierre Gasly from Toro Rosso is going to Red Bull. And then Carlos Sainz from Renault is going to McLaren. And McLaren, Fernando Alonso retired, and same as Stoffel Van Dorn. And then Lando Norris will be there with Carlos Sainz, and that's the very big change that I saw. And also, here's some more. Esteban Ocon, I told you, is going to be a reserve driver for Mercedes. So that means Lance Stroll is going to Force India and going to be teammates with Sergio Perez. And then Sergei Sorokin in Williams will now be out. He won't be racing anymore, and they'll replace him with George Russell and Robert Kubica. So that's a lot of changes. It happens every year, so it just happens. People retire, people change teams, so that happens. So yeah, and very sorry for Fernando Alonso also not being here next year, but he will have, a good life ahead. So yeah, so I think that's it about Abu Dhabi. Just one more thing to say, that a very emotional race because it's a lot of people's last time in that car or last time in F1. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment that something I can work on and something that I did great at. So thanks for watching. Bye.